Nap and red and black magic. I thought I should warn. Oh, goody! The exam is Friday! Oh man, that was quick. But the end of the month isn't until next week. Don't look at me, I don't make the rules. Will it be like the first one? Nothing doing. This time they drop us in a pit full of alligators and we have to fight our way out! You are such a liar. It's not a lie if it's funny. And no, it's still a lie, but it is funny. Yeah, but do you know anything real? Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be in the dungeons, because pretty much all the exams are. But I don't know what they're going to make us do. William said that after the first time we have to cast real spells we've learned in class, so we can't just fake it with wild magic. So we'd better know enough spells. Yeah, I better, hopefully I can get a couple of... I'll sleep, red and black. Hopefully that'll get me the spells I need. See, I got a breeze. I have no idea how that'd be in any way helpful. Push object, that might be. I failed. I passed. I got right or remove words on a target object. Well, I got push object at least. Oh, and sets off simple delayed effects or traps within the caster's current location. Can be dangerous. Yeah, imagine if you were standing right by the trap. That's why you're supposed to stand back from whatever you're triggering. At the appointed time, I make my way to the testing room. I'm not sure why they sent us up to a specific room anyway if they're going to teleport us to the dungeon when we get there. Well, the trigger for the teleport's probably there. Unless this time it'll be different. Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, most likely the trigger for the teleport is there. Once again, I found myself in the dungeon, but this time it's a larger area facing a deep dark hole. Greetings, Kayla Ravenheart. Behold the abyss. You will find the exit to this dungeon on the other side. This dungeon level is now warded. You may not teleport outside of the dungeon level. But you must cross the abyss in order to succeed. You may choose to surrender at any time, and you will be retrieved from the dungeon safely. However, you will fail the exam and receive demerits. Well, I don't want demerits. Good luck. So, now what? Oh. Movements and spellcasting commands can be found on the left-hand side of the screen. If you hold down the shift key, you can use the left, right, and up arrow, move around the dungeon. Oh my god, there's noises! Hopefully they're coming from the pit. You know, I'm gonna save. I don't want to fail. I probably should have saved before that. Let's check out what's going on. I obviously can't go forward. Sounds like... What? Bridge! I bet it's heavy as heck. Oh... But if I get to the bridge... If I get the bridge to the gap... Then... What do I got? Description, light, spirit, farsight... It sounds like zombies. Next page. Aha! Can I do that? I can! I don't have much magic. Good thing. Poof. There, of course. North? Since. Yeah, because that's on the north side. North. Boop. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. Climb the stairs and emerge from the dungeon, blinking into the sunlight. Congratulations, Kayla! For succeeding in your quest, you receive 5 merits. Yes! I'm a genius. I hope you enjoyed putting your skills into practice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have another student to look after. I guess I can go relax now. I'm definitely specializing in blue. Teleportation and Ooh, his true sight. That's blue, isn't it? Seeing through, illusions? Oh man, I don't even know. I forgot already. On Saturday morning, the mail-in allowance is delivered. What should I do today? Study. Library's very quiet. Well, if Minnie helps with my magic, what happens if I don't? Oh, okay. I just get more smart. Smart is good. Oh, there's... Now I can look. Yeah, true sight is blue. I mean, green is useful for, like, heal and stuff. Healing is good. No, I'm gonna specialize in blue and green since that's already what I'm up. White probably would be good too. I just don't see why I'd need red or black. I'm not gonna mess with potions or anything. And I could probably figure it out if I did. Classes are canceled Friday? Because of the dark dance on Thursday night. A dance, but I don't have anything to wear. I haven't asked anyone. Not that kind of dance. What is it then? On Halloween night, witches and wizards dance in the dark so that fairies can visit. It's a ceremonial thing. That sounds like fun. At home, we only do it for a few minutes, but because there's so many of us here, they make it into a big event at school. It goes on all night. So it's not really a romantic type dance, but I guess you could bring a date if you wanted to. Not that you could see them. It's a dark dance. So will you be going with Jacob? What? You like Jacob? No, where did you get that idea? Well, he's always teasing you. So is Donald. That just means he's a jerk. Sorry. Whatever. So what should I do this week? Blue, green, and we'll pump up white. I got exactly one blue magic. And I failed green magic. I'm not good at this. Donald is standing outside our room. Don't you have something for me? Yeah, happy birthday, you goof. She hands him a box. Socks again? Yeah, but this time they're yellow. Well, thanks, I guess. Happy birthday! Whatever. Oh, that was much better. Visualize nearby locations, making them known. Far speak. Willing subject in a nearby location. Cool! So what do you think about the dance tomorrow? I don't know, I'm not sure how you hold a dance in the dark. I wonder if there will be punch. Are you going to ask anyone? Virginia said it wasn't that kind of dance. Yes, but it means it's easier. It's not like a real date, so... What's that? There's something taped to the door of our room, something pink and rectangular. Ellen takes it down and looks at it. Well, I guess you don't need to ask anyone. What? She hands me the envelope with my name on it, and I take out the letter and begin to read. Dear Kayla, please don't throw this away. I know I deserve it. I've been terrible to you. Oh, it's from Damien! What is it? Or what is this? I flicked down to the end. Damien. After refusing to talk to me for a month, now he's sending me love letters? I keep reading. You deserve better. I should have told you what was going on. Please meet me tomorrow before the dark dance and I will explain everything. Oh, he wants to talk. So who's it from? Damien. Oh. Well, he was just being grumpy. He sure had a perfectly good reason for avoiding me. I folded the letter and tuck it into my pocket. It's not a love letter. He says he wants to talk to me, that's all. That's why it was on pink note. Don't tell Virginia, okay? I want to find out what's going on. Alright. Thanks, Ellen. You're the best. Nice! Can reveal impressions left by a target by strong emotions in the past. Yeah. Late in the evening, hours after dinner, the students are summoned for the duck dance. Even in the halls, the lights have been turned off, leaving only moonlight and a faint blue glow of magic nearby. Somewhere in the distance, the sound of drums forms an awakened heartbeat. But before I can reach the dance, someone catches my arm. Kayla? Hi. I'm glad I could find you. I was afraid I'd be too late. I've been an idiot. Look, what I said to you that day, I didn't mean it. Then why did you say it? Yeah. Because I was trying to push you away. Well, you did that. I like this girl. I'm sure you've heard the stories by now. William will have made sure of that. About me and girls and how I hurt people that get close to me. And it's true. Well, at least he's man enough to admit it. I don't expect you to understand. You're filled with light. You're a happy person. You're bright and fresh and honest and enthusiastic. That's what I like about you. Oh, you're smooth, aren't you? But me, I've got a lot of dark things in my life. Things I can't talk about, not with anyone. You're also very dramatic. When I've been with girls, I can't let them get too close. And if they keep trying, I have to stop them. I don't see what this has to do with me. Don't you? We weren't dating. No, it was worse. We were becoming friends. I started to feel like I could trust you, and that scared me. You're not like other girls, Kayla. You're special. Watching you explore your new world here at school, all eyes and stars, it makes me happy, and that's dangerous. You're allowed to be happy. Why? He laughs. See? You're innocent. See, that's it. You're innocent. It's cute. I am cute. I lied to you, and then I tried to stay away. But I missed you. Knowing that you thought I hated you, knowing that even when I sent you presents, you'd never imagined they were from me. I did. That pie was from you? I don't usually attend things like the Apple Festival, where I have to hide what I am, but I thought you might be sad that you couldn't go, so I brought you something. I hope you liked it. Yes? It was great, thanks. You're welcome. Anyway, I decided that I owed it to you to tell you the truth about what happened, and to say that I'm sorry. I'd like to be friends again, if we can be, if you can understand. Yeah? This is how you're supposed to do it. You let him take time. Of course we can. I'm not gonna push you. I'm glad. Now, you've got a dance to get to. What about you? Enjoy your night, and I'll see you later. Oh, and whatever you do, don't peek at the spirits. Okay. With a wink, he walks away. When I walk into the darkened gym, my eyes are nearly useless, but my other senses are overwhelmed. Pine sap, evergreen, and the scent thick and strong and sweet. The fragile crunch of dead leaves underfoot. Swirling breezes, drifting hot and cold, autumn mixed with smoke. Murmurs and laughter from unseen lips are blending together. And under it all, music. Not as loud as it was at the junior high dance at my old school, where the only way to hear the tune was to stand outside the building. Just music, all around me. That's how music should play. I hate when they're, assaulting your eardrums. Is this how wizards throw a party? No, just the dark dance. I can't really see the people around me, but their presence registers through sound and shadow. Dancing, and so I begin to dance as well. Not too fast. I have to focus on my surroundings so I don't wave my arms right into someone else, but it's fun. No one can see me, I can't see myself, and the music goes on and on, looping into and over itself without ever reaching an end, playing tricks on my sense of time. It feels magical. Are there really spirits dancing here with us? Yeah, let's just not. Damien said not to. I'll just have to take it on faith. Surrounded by friends and strangers, I dance the night away. Ah! Classes are canceled on Friday, so we get to sleep in and let out some stress. After lunch, we all come back to the room to relax. At least Virginia and I do. Ellen sits at her desk and pulls a large book off the shelf, but lays it down, closed, in front of her and sighs. What's up? Nothing, just the dance. Did Ellen have a date? The reaction is immediate. Oh. Whoa, I'm sorry! Are you okay? What happened? She scrubs at her face and sniffs, trying to push the wetness back into her eyes and failing. Nothing. That doesn't look like nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing will ever happen. Oh. He said, because of you. Oh, God. Wait, what? Me? Because I'm your roommate, so it's like I'm his sister, too. Poor Ellen. Sis, you liked Donald? I smacked her on the arm. No, you idiot, William. Oh. I thought he swore off girls after Angela. That Butterfly Senior who was so nasty? He went out with her? She's awful. That's why they broke up. Look, Ellen, I'm not good at sensitive stuff, but I know my brother wouldn't want to hurt you. Didn't say he did. Well, I want to make you feel better. I'm fine. You're not fine. Virginia sighs. Yeah. Ellen's obviously unhappy, but maybe she'll feel better if we talk about something else. So what about you, Virginia? You still haven't told us who you like. Which boy is it that's better than Jacob? I don't like any boys. Any girls, then? No, I don't like anybody that way. Why not? Maybe I have high standards? There must be somebody that sparkles a little for you. Maybe you just don't realize it. That makes no sense at all. I bet the person you really like is... Balthazar. No! Okay, there's a serious rule. Whoever I eventually like, they have to not be afraid of sunlight. I thought he was into plants. Wouldn't he not be afraid of sun? Meh, whatever. Alright, what else? No nerds. Sorry, Ellen. Well, I didn't want to go out with you anyway. Better head off that train of thought. Tall? Short? Why would that matter? It matters. Dancing? Slow dancing is boring. Okay, so you want someone more active. How about Jeffrey Armstrong? The glittery one? No boys who are in love with themselves. We go on like that for a while, not reaching any real conclusion, but at least keeping the focus off Ellen. That's how girls should talk. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. What should I do today? Well, my stress is down, so I can study. We're just gonna work on my smart, I suppose. Since I can work on my stuff here. I dabbled in everything, so it should be alright. If I focus now. I win! I can now teleport myself! Well, one's better than nothing. Sicken. Okay. Well, that week went by fast. Nothing exciting happening. Damien! Hello, Kayla. Did you enjoy your dinner? I suppose it was alright. Really? If you like your chili on the bland side. I thought so. There are many secrets here you probably haven't found yet, such as the best place to get a good meal. Would you like to come to dinner with me tomorrow, off campus? At the mall food court? He chuckles. Near the mall, but not quite part of it. It's called the Glen. It's magic only. The professors go there when they're too tired to travel, and visiting parents who want to take their kids or student children somewhere nice. I thought parents weren't allowed to visit. Non-magical parents aren't supposed to visit. Oh, that's kind of sad. So would you like to go? Of course. I can't afford it. I probably couldn't. No, you don't want to push him. Alright, that sounds like fun. Great. I'll meet you tomorrow at the mall. He tilts his head in farewell and then walks away. On Saturday morning, the mail and allowances are delivered. Ellen, there's a letter for you. Oh, it's from my family. She carefully works her fingers under the seal of the envelope flap, opening it with a minimum amount of tearing, then unfolds the letter and begins to read. Poor OCD Ellen. What? She drops back onto her bed with a thud and stares at the paper in her hands. What is it? It's nothing. Just a change of plans. Apparently I'm not going home for Thanksgiving. What? Yeah, what? Because it's a long way for such a short break, so it's better for me to stay here. That's horrible. Is that what you want? Yeah, if you want to go home, they should take you home. That doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't. It's not my decision. I can't go home on my own. They don't want me there. That can't be true. Maybe they just can't afford the gas. Well, we want you here, don't we, Kayla? Yeah! Come on, we should all do something together today. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Ellen. I'm supposed to... Yeah, I can't. I promised someone I'd meet them at the mall today. I have to go. Someone? You know what? To hell with you. Damien! You... what? You ditch Ellen to go on a date with a demon? Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. Virginia, it's okay. I'm okay. I don't need her to stay. He's a monster. Screw you! Screw you! You don't even know him! He treated you like dirt, like he always does. It's because of people like you that he has trouble trusting anyone. Please, stop yelling. Don't tell me you want her to go out with him. It's not a date. He just wanted to show me a magical restaurant, to be nice. He's taking you to the Glen, and you don't think that it's a date? Hello? He's evil. He's a jerk and a cheater, and you shouldn't go anywhere near him. Why are other girls so stupid about boys? You know what? Nah. You can't tell someone who they're allowed to be friends with. Fine. Whatever. Go on then. Shoot. You know what? I will go. 'Cause to hell with you. You're jealous 'cause I'm going on a date to the Glen. I didn't see Damien in the shuttle van on the way here. I'm not sure if he's here somewhere already or if he isn't coming till later. Since we're supposed to be having dinner, we won't be meeting for a couple of hours, so he has plenty of time. I've never seen him here, actually. I don't see absolutely everyone in the mall, of course, but he's sort of hard to miss. But can he go to a place like this looking like he does? He said when he went to the Apple Festival he had to disguise himself. I wonder if he's wearing an illusion, he could be right here and I'd never even know it. He could be anyone. A little boy, or an old man, or a woman in a suit. Except, I don't think so. Looking at the people around me, somehow I'm sure that none of them could be Damien. Even under illusion, he would never slouch or shuffle like some ordinary teenager. He's a falcon to the core. That grace would always shine through. So, if he's not here, what should I do while I wait? Let's go gaming. $2 is cheap. Yeah. I make my way over to the row of pinball machines. I know it's Big Steve. A senior from Toad Hall is already playing. He looks pretty into it, too. I wait a while because I don't want to disrupt his concentration by talking in the middle of a game. But he keeps racking up more free balls. Is he ever going to stop? Then, at last, for no reason I can see, he takes his hand off the controls and allows the balls to sink on their own. Why'd you stop? I'm tired of this one. He moves over to stand in front of another machine. I talk quickly before he can get a new game started. You're really good at that, you know? Yeah. You must play an awful lot. Are you practicing for a tournament or something? No. Well, fine. And with that, he pulls the plunger and sends a new ball into play. Okay, whatever. I guess I'd better go play on my own. Bouncing shiny things and around into flashing lights is fun. Aha! Hey, 5. We arranged time. I wait near the main entrance for Damien. There he is! And looking just like he always does. None of the non-magical shoppers seem to notice. Well, Halloween was only last week. Hello, Kayla. Are you ready? Where are we going? You'll see. It's not far, just across the parking lot. I didn't see any restaurant there. It's hidden, of course. Yeah, you don't want the regular people stumbling into it. The easiest way to find it is to go with someone who's been there before, shall we? He offers me his arm, and with minor hesitation, I lay my hand on it. It's slightly embarrassing for a friendly outing, but I do need him to guide me. Yeah, that's a good reason. And so together, we leave them all. When we reach the restaurant, I stop and stare. Not quite what you were expecting? It looks so normal. It looks beautiful. After passing the invisibility barriers, I was ready for anything, but this place could be any number of restaurants I've eaten at with my parents. The only obvious difference is the customers. Damien isn't the only one here with wings. There's a little figure at one of the tables that looks like a cross between a bird and a goblin. And across the way, I see Jacob sitting with 2 older men, one whose hair is apparently on fire. It is simpler to rely on standard suppliers and build something in keeping with the world. They save their energy for the food. In the other world, there are no limits. You can eat off floating platters in a crystal palace. What is the other world? No one has told you about that yet? Think of it like fairyland. It's another world next to this one, where magic runs more strongly. It is wonderful, but it has its dangers. That's where magical creatures come from. Elves, dragons, all the sources of myths and legends. And you? We should talk about that later. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. No, I want to tell you, but I think we should order first. We sit at a booth, and I look around for the menu without seeing one. The Damien takes a narrow cylinder from a vase on the center of the table and unrolls it, and hands it to me. A scroll! Oh, that makes sense. I look over the listings, but I have no idea what most of them are. They're not even all in the same language, as far as I can tell. Would you like me to order for you? Yeah. And when the waiter comes, Damien rattles off a string of syllables that I can't understand, then smiles at me. A few minutes later, the appetizers arrive. Damien has a set of tiny eggs inside a nest of leaves, and I have a thin, pale brown tube filled with cream, like some sort of jelly roll. What is this? A mouzon? Take a bite, a small one. I nibble at the end. It tastes like an ordinary cake. Is it normal for witches to have dessert first? Take another bite. I nibble again and my eyes grow wide. It tastes like biting into a pocket of sweet and sour sauce. Oh, bleh! Keep going. Another bite, but this one I nearly spit out. Vinegar! I struggle to swallow, and if you didn't like that one, don't laugh. So I screw up my face a little bit, hold back the giggle, and ask, why not? The idea is to amuse the mouth. The flavor will keep shifting until you laugh, and then it stays that way. Oh god. How magical. That's so cool. That's such a cool concept. I don't want to miss out on the effects, so I keep a straight face while eating my mouzon. The waitress comes by to clear the appetizer plates, and we wait for the main course. So, I suppose it's time. Time? To tell you about where I come from. Please, promise me you won't repeat this to anyone, or the story to anyone else. Of course. I promise. It's not easy to talk about. You don't have to if you really don't want to. No, I know you. Being who you are, I don't believe you'll judge me the same way. You don't have the same expectations because you weren't born into magic. Neither was I. What? Yeah, what? But you're not human. But my parents are. I'm a changeling. What does that mean? It means that someone swapped me for my parents' blood child when I was a baby. At least that's what I think happened. I don't exactly remember. But you're blue. I think that they'd notice, or sort of notice. I didn't look like this until later. That's generally how changelings work. I grew up always believing that there was something wrong with me, that the face I saw in the mirror wasn't right, but I didn't know why. Oh, I imagined all sorts of things. Perhaps my parents weren't my parents. Perhaps I was a lost prince, and then someday my real family would come and take me away and save me. I think every unhappy child imagines that. Oh. He sighs and brushes stray crumbs off the table, not meeting my eyes. Did they come, your birth family? No, I've never seen them. I wish they had. Even if one's a demon, they couldn't be well. When I turned 13, I saw my true face for the first time. I was terrified. I had to learn to hide it and pretend to be normal even though I knew it was all a lie. It was quite a shock when I came to Iris and everyone started demanding to know my bloodline. I couldn't tell them, and I didn't want to explain. Why would they even ask? That's rude. You see, that's why I could tell you this, because it doesn't matter to you. They want to know who I'm related to, so that they know my status. There aren't that many all-magical families, and they're very proud of who they are. And when I wouldn't answer their questions, because I couldn't, it made them think that I had something to hide. People are so rude! Especially William. His eyes flick back and forth. Then suddenly he leans back into his seat and smiles. Before I can ask why, the waiter arrives and brings the main course. Bon appetit. The food is good, but my mind is too full of questions to really pay attention. There's obviously a lot more to the story, but for someone who has trouble trusting others, he's probably told me more than he wants to already. I don't want to push him before asking for more. Oh, she's so smart. You gotta let them have their own time. I'm lucky he told me this. Jeez. At last he looks up from his plate. Did you know that William was originally a falcon? What? Yeah, what? We were hallmates at first, freshman year. He said he barely knew you because you were in a different hall. He probably didn't want to spoil his image by telling you what happened. Being kicked out of Falcon Hall for starting a fistfight doesn't sound very cool, does it? Oh god. A fight with you? He lets out a shallow sigh. He kept trying to break into my room. He followed me around, but I wouldn't tell him anything. No. Let's talk about something else. Right. Do you come here often? Occasionally, but not for a while. It's much nicer when you have someone to share it with. You'll like the dessert. The dessert? There's only one? Well, it's possible to request an extra if you're greedy, but I don't think it'd be good for you. The dessert plate is provided to everyone gratuit. I don't think I said that right. Even if you only came for coffee. It's part of the magical tradition of hospitality. No guest should go without. Yeah! That's the best way to run a restaurant. What is it? I think it's, Spanish restaurants do that, almost every other foreign country besides the US provides at least free food with, like, alcohol or if you come for something to drink. Because unfortunately, foreign countries are just more hospitable. That's nice. He settles back in his seat and looks at me. Have you ever considered wearing some sort of ornaments in your hair? Like something that would really bring out the color of your eyes? I don't know. I'm a falcon. We like pretty things. Last year there was a senior in Butterfly Hall that wore a golden circlet with an enormous flower on each side of her head that changed colors as the day went by. Oh, that's really cool. You should have seen her. She was beautiful. Dark hair like a waterfall. Oh, now... And now I'm starting to remember that we're only out as friends. I poke absently at my plate, then I set my silverware down and allow the waiter to take it away. A few minutes later, the dessert plate arrives. Strawberries? Look more closely. I look again and they're shaped like strawberries, but their surfaces are smooth and seedless and slightly shiny, like candy. Is that, marzipan? I've heard the word, but I don't really know what it means. No, marzipan is not a solid candy. It's more like it's almond paste with powdered sugar and... No. Yeah. I should know that. That's terrible. It's almond paste and I think, fondant. Makes modeling marzipan. Something like that. No, it's better. They're blown sugar glass. Careful, they're fragile. Whoa! Into little strawberries? Put one in your mouth and suck gently. Okay. I pick up a sugar berry and pop it into my mouth. For a moment, there's a vague sweetness as the sugar melts on my tongue, then all of a sudden a burst of liquid flavor. Damien laughs at the surprise on my face. They're filled with strawberry juice. It's supposed to provide energy. Wow! That's so cool! Why doesn't the sugar dissolve? Magic. Of course they're magical. That wouldn't be... If we could pull that off, that would be the coolest thing. After finishing the strawberries, I do feel energized. We chat a bit more and then Damien pays the bill, trying to hide the amount from my eyes. Oh god. And then it's time to find a van back to campus. All throughout, he's been a perfect gentleman, a friend, and not a hint of anything more. Sigh. What are you doing back here already? What? What do you mean? I mean you weren't on a date with Damien? Did you come to your senses? I told you 100 times already, it was not a date, we just had dinner. Even if I was on a date, it wouldn't matter if I came home early, because you can go on a date and just have dinner and come home. It doesn't have to be this big convoluted long night thing. But he... Didn't he... The more you say it, the more you sound like he's jealous that he's not paying attention to you. Why are you beating your head against the wall? Well, don't expect any sympathy from me tomorrow. Why would I? Sores! What? I don't understand. She stalks off into our room. What on earth was she talking about? Sores? Why would I get... What happened? Don't understand. Next week.